Thank you for tuning in to this very special coverage of the Poole UK Crokinole Finals. This was an informal singles tournament put together by Ryan Anthony. In this matchup, we have on your left, James Temby scoring that first Open 20, and on your right, George McCarthy. This is a race to 9. McCarthy has hammer. We will see who wins the 20s race. Temby missing the first Open 20. See what McCarthy does. Unable to get the off, but his disc in an awkward position. Now, Temby could go through his own and potentially go for a touch 20 here, but it looks like he'll be sneaking past his own disc to hit the yellow on the board. Very nice. Both still in the 15. A little bit of work here for McCarthy now. Ooh, very nice. Creative off there. I think he was going for a touch 20 of sorts, but nonetheless, perfectly tied both in the cup and on the board. Temby unable to get the off. I think he was going for a touch 20 there. Certainly not what he wanted. McCarthy now at a slight advantage. Still tied on the board, but he will be able to promote one of those discs at some point. But Temby gets a beautiful double. McCarthy's still in a good position though, with one of those discs in the 15, the other in the 10. I was going to say he could play to the higher, but he rolls down to the 5. Still a good spot for McCarthy. You see Temby, he pushed through. I think he was trying to peel as to not keep play on McCarthy's side of the board. Very nice spot for McCarthy. Not quite hidden, but that'll be a difficult shot for Temby to hit. Able to get it with the off. I think that's more beneficial for McCarthy in the long run. And this is a tougher shot. Yeah, he gets a miss out of McCarthy. Temby can make this hurt with a 20. All but seal the round. Oh, goes long. All McCarthy needs to do is to get the off and stay in the 15 to win the round. And gets a double. Almost a follow through to the 20. Beautiful shot. McCarthy didn't get the 20 with that, but nonetheless, he wins the round and gets the first 2 points of the game. While players reset, a little bit of context for this tournament. Again, an informal singles tourney. It had 17 people. This was organized by Ryan Anthony, very influential in the Crokinole UK community. He is on the Hogan's Alley Crokinole podcast alongside Terry Brown and other friends. I also believe he was an organizer of the Crokinole Wales Clash. So yeah, Ryan Anthony is doing so much work in the Crokinole community here. Temby has hammer in this round, but McCarthy, with a 20 and 2 discs on the board, leaves Temby with quite a bit of work, but what a beautifully posted shot here. Yeah, I don't think McCarthy has any chance of getting that green off. Opts for the touch. I'm not sure if he's trying to bounce back for a 20, but at the very least, keeps his on the board and gets the green a little bit away from the post. Looks like Temby will be going for this further one outside, and it looks like that peel was intentional, forcing McCarthy to play to the middle. Temby needs to get a 20 to balance out the cup here. Oh! McCarthy did not make contact with that green, an invalid shot. And Temby peels again. Yeah, that green disc is still, it's not right up against the post, but still a difficult shot here. We'll see McCarthy, very nice. Temby has 2 options now. He can try to go for a hide or angle in. And the hide looks like the option. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's a beautiful hide right there. Certainly gettable, but McCarthy catches a post. Temby, I don't think this is the last shot. I'm not sure. Gets the 20. Yep, that all but seals the round. Temby having hammer here. I think this is hammer shot. All he needs to do is to stay on the board. And that does it. Temby takes the second round, bringing the score 2-2 now. I'd like to thank George McCarthy for sending this footage our way to Tracey boards. Again, a lot of people think that Crokinole is just a thing in Canada or North America, but Crokinole is alive and well over in UK, in Europe. They've got high-quality Crokinole play over there. If you want to know more, check out the Crokinole UK Facebook page. They've got tournaments and events and meetups going on all the time, and as you can see from this match, quality Crokinole. McCarthy missing the first Open 20 of this round. Temby unable to convert, but in a good position right now. Up 1 in the cup. While he is against the hammer, he has the opportunity to play defense right now. Staying between the posts there, and McCarthy will be hoping to catch a post of his own. He does, but it goes to the outside here. Temby unable to get the off, but that green disc is somewhat in front of the post there. McCarthy able to get the off. We'll see what Temby is able to do here. He might have been going for a double, but he set up a nice touch 20 opportunity here for McCarthy, and he gets it with the off to go. This is Temby's second last shot. He has to peel here. Oh, a bit too dead center. Stays on the board. Not much that Temby can do here at this point. This is his last shot. Even if he peels, all McCarthy needs is a valid shot to win the round. Yeah, that's about all he could do. McCarthy takes another 2 points, bringing the score 4-2 now in McCarthy's favor. Again, this is a race to 9 points, so it's still anybody's game, but McCarthy with a slight advantage right now. He will be playing against the hammer in this fourth round. What it'll come down to is who misses that first open 20 to decide who has the advantage. We've been seeing some decent 20s game from both these players. There hasn't been any terribly aggressive 20s races, but certainly proof that they both can shoot. We're 2-2 in the cup right now. We'll see if McCarthy keeps up the pace, and oh my lord. I can't tell on camera. I think that's an aggressive leaner right there. We'll see how Temby deals with this. Very nice positioning. All McCarthy can do if he wants a 20 is a follow through, and whoa. That is a tough position for Temby. I don't think he can get the yellow off because from his right side, he's driving that right into a post, and from the left, he's taking off his own. I think his only option is a touch right here to at least keep a shooter on the board. Now, Temby does have hammer, so he doesn't need the off per se, but he needs to be very careful what he does with this shot. Yeah, he loses one of his own. Still not a lot of pressure on Temby, a little bit with two of those discs on the board, but if he can roll up here off that closest yellow disc, they're at the very least still tied on the board. Oh, nice play from McCarthy. He peels and forces Temby to shoot through Hogan's alley. That's not impossible, but this is a tough place for Temby to be in. He doesn't necessarily need to get the off, but he needs to make contact with that, or McCarthy could put on some significant pressure. If McCarthy can drain a 20 here, Temby is in trouble, and he does it. Temby has to peel here. There's no other options. He stays on the board. This is Temby's last shot. Absolutely nothing he can do. Inconsequential. McCarthy takes another 2 points, bringing the score 6-2. That was fantastic. That peel to force Temby to shoot through Hogan's, that was a high-level play. A little bit of risk there, but nonetheless, great strategic thinking. And McCarthy has hammer going into the fifth round, getting ever so closer to that 9-point goalpost. Temby seems to be unfazed, draining that open 20, and we're right back to this race. What I've really enjoyed about this match so far is the clear defensive thinking that has gone behind each shot. I mean, we saw that peel from McCarthy last time to force Hogan's alley, and we've seen some great shots like doubles as well. So you can tell the play IQ in this match is very high up there. We're 3-3 in the cup right now. Both players unrelenting. Almost halfway through the bullets, and so far no player has missed, and we're very much seeing the skill of both these players right now. I don't want to jinx it, but we're over halfway to a perfect round right now. 3 shots left, and what's tough at this spot is if you miss at this point, you're pretty much doomed. And McCarthy, I'm sorry, I might have jinxed you. We'll see what Temby does with this, but loses his shooter. And like that, McCarthy has a chance to stay in this round. We're down to the final shots here. If Temby scores this, he guarantees at least a tie. The pressure's on McCarthy. He has to score this to at least get 1 point from this round. And comes up short. Great shooting from Temby there. With 7 out of 8 20s, wins the round, bringing the score 6-4 now. Still in McCarthy's favor, but wow. Great sharp shooting from both players. Temby taking that last round now with hammer. And McCarthy misses that first open 20. Heavy hanger, but ooh, doesn't get it. McCarthy has a chance for a touch 20 here. Unable to, doesn't get the off with it either. Tembe is in a great position right now. 2 discs on the board, but that's a nice backboard there for McCarthy. And he's able to convert, but leaves an open board for Tembe here. Able to balance out the cup. Still very much in control of this round. Yeah, I think McCarthy wanted a touch 20 there. Unable to get it. Tembe still about to have... Ooh, didn't get the off. Still 2 discs on the board. Up 5 points as it stands. But I think McCarthy wanted the double there. Not quite able to get it. And what Tembe will want to do is to make sure not to set up McCarthy with any more double opportunities. As the board stands right now, he's winning the round by 10 points. And he just wants to keep the situation just like this. See what he does. Looks like he'll be going through his own. The risk with this is he might have set McCarthy up for a double here, which will put a little bit of pressure on him. But, oh, McCarthy loses his shooter. Now we're down to 1 disc in play. Yeah, Tembe content to hit and stick there. I think the best McCarthy can go for is an angle in. Yeah, he wanted that 20, but this is the last shot. Yeah, Tembe takes this round, tying up the score, making up for a 4-point deficit all the way back up to 6-6 for both players. Only 3 points away for each to the 9-point goalpost. Tembe will be opening up the 7th round, giving McCarthy hammer advantage. Again, it all depends on this initial 20s race, and that was a fast shot, but McCarthy gets it in nonetheless. Tembe going long. We'll see what McCarthy does with this. Very nice, gets he off. A little bit of bounce back there. Nonetheless, might be an angling opportunity here for Tembe. Yeah, he went for it, but that yellow disc caught a post. Now 2 discs in play. Oh, wow! What the heck? McCarthy with a beautiful 20 off the post. That was fantastic. Tembe tries to go for his own, just missing it. Wow! What a sequence. That was fantastic. Yeah, we'll see what Tembe does here. He's now down a 20, playing against the hammer. I don't think there's an easy way for him to get in. He goes for that hide. Nice spot. Forcing McCarthy to shoot through Hogan's alley. Wow, I'm flustered here. I'm flustered, guys. This is fantastic play. Man, we'll see if Tembe tries to carve in. Goes for that hide. I think that's even more beautiful. That's right behind the post. This will be tough for McCarthy to catch and stay on. He does it nonetheless. Coming down. I think this is Tembe's last shot. All he can go for is an angle in 20. And that's a far shot to make. Unless this isn't the last. I'm not sure if that's the last or not. We don't have the counter here. That is a beautiful spot. Man. McCarthy has to half-hole it to get this. Oh, he gets it, but just goes off. Tembe needs to 20 here, and he gets it. But nonetheless, I think McCarthy just needs a valid shot. What a crazy round. Jeez Louise. McCarthy takes that, bringing the score 8-6. Now, great pressure on Tembe as McCarthy just needs a tie to win, but that was ferocious. I'm definitely clipping that round. There's gonna be explanation video on that. That was amazing. McCarthy opening up with a 20 here. We'll see what Tembe does in response. Comes up short. That's a nice backboard. McCarthy might want to go up one of the lines. Yeah, that catches a hole. That was a little bit too far back. Tembe gets that very nice bump. Now at an advantage with the hammer. 1 disc in play. The pressure is on McCarthy to bring play back closer to the 20 so that he can cancel out that. Oh! Tembe almost dropped to 20 for McCarthy. Not quite. McCarthy about to have 2 discs on the board now, which will put a decent amount of pressure on Tembe. Rolling down to the 10, though. Tembe's still in decent position as long as he just plays to that middle one. Ooh, he might have left a touch 20 here for McCarthy. Unable to convert. Now, the interesting thing here is if McCarthy ties this round, he will win the finals match. So Tembe needs to make sure there's not a situation set up where McCarthy can tie. So taking a bit of time with this shot. Looks like he'll be trying to roll, not to set McCarthy up. Very nice. Staying in the 15, though. That is key. Temby needs to stay in the 15 here with at least one of his discs. McCarthy unable to get the off here. Temby's in a great position to win this round and tie it up 8-8. Oh, Temby comes too close to the center. Backboard opportunity for McCarthy, and he gets it. Now with an advantage in the cup, and Temby loses his shooter. Oh, it could come down to this final shot. Temby needs to, get into the 15 and pull that 1 in the 5 up into the 10 to win the round or get a 20. Yeah, he's looking at going through his own, and he has to do that. I think the best he can do is kind of push through his own and hope that one angles into the 15 and the other one ends up in the 10. It's a Hail Mary, but it's what Temby needs. Can he do it? Oh, he does not. McCarthy wins the Poole UK Crokinole Championship handshake. Congratulations to George McCarthy. Thank you again for tuning in. If you want to see more of what's happening in the Crokinole world in the UK, make sure to check out the Crokinole UK Facebook page. They got tons of events and tournaments and great things going on. You can, of course, tune into Tracey Boards for more Crokinole coverage. Make sure to like, comment, and share to see more matches like this. My name is Garrett Tracey. Make it a great day.